这个姿势太搞笑了，躺平的姿势。
你看那里他们在这个，
那个在挖洞，这个是在挖洞。另外一个在干嘛？另外一个就在看。晒太阳这个太搞笑了。
你们想去 playground 吗？
嗯，
我们可以去 playground 吗？
可以是可以，但是我们等一下要坐
现在
bus
几。点？
我不知道那个 bus，他说半个小时一趟，他说的是整点的吗？
现在几点？
现在啊，现在我等一下得看一下啊。
他说了1点20分还是2点20分？
不是，没到这里，这里是等车的地方，然后这个是它的整点，每个半点它都会有一个车。
Nocturnal, so you probably won't see them during the day, but the two girls on the other side, they come out quite often. On the right hand side we have our meerkats, Simon, Theodore and Alvin. And then on the left hand side we have our yummy food, cafeteria, and real fruit ice creams there, as well as ordinary ice creams. Toilet block down the end of this, toilets, male and female down there, and also the entry and exit to the park where you came in. Lovely gift shop there, so if you want to pick up something as a bit of a memento of your day here, please feel free. Now on the left hand side is a new exhibit that we only opened up on Tuesday, and it's a lemur. We call it the Lemur Island. Keeper's done a great job fencing it off, putting in the ropes and everything for them. Sometimes can be easily seen from the platform on the left hand side round the end there. Now on the right hand side we have our African painted wild dogs. I haven't seen the girls today. Sometimes can be seen up on the hill there, just under the tree, lying in the shade. Here's another view of the Lemur Island, and these people will be looking at them from there. It is a good idea to wander around the park on foot. It's a long way, but it's worthwhile to get to see the animals up close rather than just driving past as we're doing now. Now the African painted wild dog. Most successful hunter in the wild. They're successful about 80% of the time, whereas a lion or a cheetah or something like that is only successful on a hunt about 15 to 20%. So they are a real machine. They hunt in packs from anywhere from 4 to 20 odd animals, and they run a prey down. They run around the outside, they just keep changing the leader until they catch it. On the right hand side around Nyala, look like a bit of a tiger coat on there, but a beautiful orangey brown colour, and the stripes on it. 4 females in there, and the 3 males are out the back. On the left hand side we have our Great Ape Centre, and in the first lot there we have our Siam Gibbons, and then we have our 2 resident silverback gorillas called Fuzu and Fataki. Now on the right hand side we also have our big boy ostrich, beautiful colourings, pink on the legs, sort of a salmon colour, and he's decided to come out. I haven't seen him all morning actually. He's in there with 2 females as well. Sometime I heard earlier that the Fuzu and Fataki were outside running around, so they're free to come and go from inside to outside. They're not stuck to one area. On the right hand side here we have our Addax. Addax are from the Sahara Desert. They're also called the screw-horned antelope. They're critically endangered because of those horns. They're a beautiful prize. You can imagine that white colour on the sands of the Sahara Desert. It'd be very, very hard to see. There's only about 1,000 of those left in the wild, in captivity around the world, and only about 80 to 100 in the wild. So very, very critically endangered. Down the hill and then around to the cheetah enclosure, which is on the right hand side. Cheetah being the fastest land animal, can get up to speeds about 100 kilometres an hour in just over 3 seconds. They've got a massive great tail on them if you do get up there and wander up to the platform and see them. And they use that as a rudder to make their cornering. When they're doing that at speed, they want to go left, they stick it out to the right. So it acts like a balance for them. So very, very successful. But when they've made a successful kill, they have to lie for about 30 minutes to let their blood pressure and heart rate go down. So a lot of predators come in, scavengers I should say, come in and take the animals away. Up there you'll see 2 girls that we've got. And then here on the right hand side we've got our water bucks, but I haven't seen them all day. Sometimes they sit in the shade underneath the trees over there. On the left hand side we have our trout pond, and then the right hand side we've got our water buffalo, or commonly known as the tractor of the east. They pull farm implements, they carry the crops that have been harvested. They really are a workhorse, but as you can see they can be very easily, they're very docile animals, can be very, they can be domesticated very easily. Beautiful big horns on them, and love lying out in the sun, as you can see. Another stop here. Everybody all okay? Right, away we go. On our right hand side we have our 3 girl rhinos. Right up the back.
Oh, over there.
Very impressive animals. They weigh at about 2.5 to 3 tonne.
Well, the
And
next
they
one
range
is a
in age
giraffe.
from anywhere from 22 to 42. They're hunted for that horn. As we've all heard, it's supposed to have great medicinal values. But it's the same as your fingernails, so you might as well chew on your fingernails and you'll get the same result. It's got no medicinal value whatsoever. Excuse me. Now the giraffe have been fed. 12 o'clock, and the next feed time for anybody who wishes to is 3 o'clock. So we'll stop here. You hopping out?
No, we're swapping places so she can take photos.
Good as gold. Right, away we go.
3年才喂呢。
Seatbelts on, thank you. On the right hand side, the giraffe,
看看 giraffe
majestic animal, has a heart the size of a basketball. So they can pump blood to the top of that head. That's what it's used for.
现在不能 feed 了。
哦，是要下午3点。
We used to have a wee boy in there, and his name was Kevin. Successful breeding program here at the park, but he's gone to Hamilton Zoo.
Lions.
Now there, on the right hand side we've got our American bison. American bison were hunted to near extinction in the mid-1800s in North America for that beautiful pelt and the meat. But now they're making a real comeback in Yellowstone National Park, where they're running in herds of many, many thousands. Before that, in the mid-1800s, they used to run in herds of many millions. On the left-hand side, you'll also notice all these pictures and that around. Good to wander through there because it's the National Geographic has been given all these photos. They're saying that the greatest wildlife photos of all time. That exhibit is on there till mid
Is there going to be pets?
mid-April. Now that wee fella there, and that's Mum, that's Herbie, a new arrival for a new giraffe. So successful breeding program with them.
你眼睛能看清吗？可以啊。
After the next stop it's our stop. After the next stop. That's the
On
farm.
the left-hand side we have our farmyard.
Is this the best stop for the farmyard?
No, there's another one coming up. And that'll be 1 o'clock there, feed and presentation time. Kuni pigs, llamas, alpacas, kids can feed them there. Now in this enclosure here we have 2 lions, 2 males. Can't see them at the moment. But we've got a feed time there of 2:30.
2:30
Up here on the platform. Then on the left hand side over here we have our zoo school. We get a lot of schools coming out when they're not on holiday. Learning about the conservation, looking after the animals, and it's part of their curriculum. They can do it part of their curriculum. So getting off, thank you.
那个是 line， 那个是。
2.5 times him is a Siberian tiger, so they're a massive cat. There's a lion out the back there having a lie down in the sun.
虽然看到我有一
Through there, 2 of them over
我还没
there.
看到，我还没有看到呢，在哪儿呢？
Just through there.
啊哦，在太阳底下，太阳底下有一个很远的。
And then on the left hand side we have our Tasmanian devil. Got one in there.
The one after.
Now we've got another shuttle stop here.
The one after this.
Yeah.
这个 shuttle stop 好 different.
哦。你弄到了吗？
Everybody
我
all
帮你推
okay?
吗？
Then on the right hand side over here we have our springboks from South Africa. Just sitting up on the top of the hill there. Sunning themselves up there.
好小。
On the right hand side here we have the old entry and exit to Orana Park. Way back in 1976 you could drive in there. And you park your car in here on the left hand side,
哎，就
around
看这
this
儿，
area
看这
here.
儿。
And the lions would wander
还
around
是
and
鸭
amongst
子，那是
the
鸵
cars.
鸟是吗？
We had about 18 lions at that stage.
刚刚这个东
哦
西，就
看到。
是这个。
That
哦，
was
你
stopped
刚
in
那
about
个。
the mid-1990s because of people hopping out of their cars. Some even wanted to have a picnic. It's not a good idea. Emus on your right-hand side here from Australia. And also in this area on your right-hand side we have our wallabies. Wallabies are from Australia as well. Marsupials carry their young in a pouch. They're just a smaller version of a kangaroo. They're classified as a pest here in New Zealand. They seem to be proliferating very, very well down in
就这儿呀。
South Canterbury
不
region,
是，他说的沃勒比是小看
where
部。
they
No, it's
do
just a smaller
numerous
version
damage
of
to
a
crops
kangaroo.
and
对
farmland.
呀、
是这个，他都说了
那和看 a 长得也太不像，沃勒比是那种小袋鼠好吗？ 你没见过？
Can't see the wallabies. At
你
this
看没有
stage,
看到？那个不是，那是只是鸟而已
but。they're in there anyway. On the left-hand side, we have spider monkey. Spider
哦，这个
monkeys
就是上
in
次
here
我喂的。
哦，
from South America.
Spider monkey 在哪呢？
And if you see that big blue gum tree over there on your left-hand side, they would live in treetops 3 times the height of that, and they have no need to come down to the ground to get anything. So that's why we only have a moat around the outside. They can't swim. Spider monkeys also only have 4 fingers. They don't have a thumb. So another point of holding on is what we call a prehensile
等一下他
tail.
会让我们停的，他知道我们会去农场，他知道我们要去那，对。
Can't see any spider monkeys.
那不是吗？那不是吗？那个黑白的那个。
There's a spider monkey right there sitting on that log.
哈哈哈，看到了
Just
吗？
sitting out in the sun.
好可爱啊！轩，你能看清吗？
对，可以。
哎，今天没戴眼镜真是太失策了。今天最需要
他
眼镜。
看不见啊。
没有，他能看见，但是就是
On the
能
left-hand side,
能
we
看
have
更
the
清
Silver
了。
Island over here as
那
well.
这样就能 spot 一
And
些
then we
东
have
西。
our New Zealand
Spot 一些
native
很难
section,
spot
which
的。
is tuatara, lizards, geckos, skinks,
Yeah.
all in here. The kiwis over the back, the North Island brown kiwi,
Kiwi 一会儿我们在这儿喂
which we
kiwi。
have over the back.
好了。It's quite hungry。摸一下这猪，哇，那猪毛。它的毛很硬。Harry, see, who's here?
Harry，
你小心它咬你手啊。Harry， 你看它的灯褶，不要把你的手放进去。Harry， 它看到它自己了。我们给它唱个歌吧，一般鹦鹉喜欢听歌，你给它唱什么歌？啊、We wish you a Merry Christmas。它不喜欢这个，唱一个更 happy 一点的歌，更有节奏感的歌。哈。
最好不要跟你别说。
So
Harry，
how are you? Is it fine? Thank you, Harry. 喵喵喵喵。嘟嘟嘟嘟。
你让他看他自己。
看他自己。对。Harry。Want some? 猪猪猪，嘎嘎咕咕，嘎嘟咕嘟，嘎咕，喵喵喵喵，喵喵喵，喵喵喵喵，嘎咕嘎咕，嘎咕嘎咕，嘎咕咕咕，它们怎么叫呢？哇，这鸡还能摸来着！我的天哪，这鸡也太温顺了。哇，这鸡真的太胖了，喂的真好。好，那些羊驼在等着。羊驼翘首以待，你现在都可以去摸羊驼，羊驼很近，非常近。一会儿可以趁他们吃的时候摸的羊驼的脖子，就是长脖子嘛。
Now you just gotta bare hands it, yeah. Hey Timmy. Explanation to everyone. Chickens? I'll do our part of that. Alright, kia ora everyone, welcome to our farmyard feed. So I have 2 lovely volunteers with me today. I have Noah, who is going to start off with the chickens with everyone. And I have Jenny here who is going to pass out sheep food over with our sheep. And then I myself am going to stay here and pass out some food for our alpaca girls here. So a few rules with the farmyard feed is that you can feed any of the chickens, any of the sheep. We just want to be nice, respectful, and quiet and calm for the animals. If you've got chicken food, you just put a little bit in your hand or two hands together like this. You lean down and a chicken will come over to you, just like Mr. Opie here. But just be very mindful that Opie is a big chicken, so when he is getting food from you, he is quite strong. So if you're a little bit scared and you don't want to feed him, I understand you can put your food down on the ground. But any of the other chickens are very delicate, much more friendly than him. He just pinches. Yeah, he pinches a little bit with your hand. That's just because he's a big, strong rooster. So if you want to feed chickens, you're around here with Noah. If you want to feed our sheep, we have nice flat hands, just like this, so the sheep can nibble and get all of the food without catching our fingers being in the way. If you've got smaller hands, and I tend to do this too because one flat hand like this doesn't do much for me, I do two flat hands and I make a little V so that my fingers are still not curled and not in the way, but I can hold some food a little bit better. And then we just hold it out for the sheep and they will very enthusiastically eat from your hands. And then it's the same with the alpaca girls, but there are a couple more rules with them. So if you want to come and feed the alpacas with me, I will give a little more explanation. But if you want to go and feed sheep or chickens, you can go and do that now. And then after we fed those three, we'll head over to the pigs and we'll feed our pigs their lunch. Cool?
Okay.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. feed 这个。
Okay, so when we are feeding our lovely alpaca girls, we just need to be very mindful that alpacas can spit. And these not three girls, there's 6 of them. These 6 girls sometimes do spit, mainly at each other, but sometimes you guys can get in the crossfire. Now there is a foolproof way to make sure that the spitting does not happen at you, and that is to be nice and confident and not pull away. So when we take food over, we just have our nice flat hand or hands together. When we go up to the fence, approach one of them. They'll eat really nicely from your hand, but the thing is with these girls is they have like an order of who's in charge. And the one who's in charge is the little black one with the white monobrow. Her name is Sierra. So she's going to push around all of the other alpacas. And as people, we are all empathetic and we feel bad for the alpacas that don't get as much food. They get pellets 3 times a day and they get hay twice a day and they're very pampered here. So do not worry. Sierra is actually the one with the worst body condition. She doesn't hold her weight as well, so it's okay if she gets more pellets. And if you pull away, that is when they will get upset and maybe spit. So if they're pushing each other around, that's okay. You just stay nice and confident, let whoever comes come over to you. And then if we're all feeding at once, then Sierra will only be bothering one of us and the other alpacas should get some food. This little one over here, she's very young, her name is Addie. And then the one at the back, her name is Dolly. They are brand new, they've only been here for 1 week. So they might not be super keen, or they might come over and have pellets. They'll get pushed around a lot because they're brand new and they're very young, so they're at the bottom of the pecking order. So just be very patient with her. She's very vocal, she comes all the time. It's okay. She won't stop. As soon as she sees me, she starts doing it. Yeah, I know. Alright, if you want some pellets, maybe you make a line going this way for me, and then everyone will get some. Adults don't have to line up, but it's just like good for the kids, and then I can, you know. But yeah, 2 hands. Perfect.
I want to see the baby.
2 hands.
Hold that like the baby. Yeah,
Amazing.
没事，圈圈你自己弄自己的，圈圈自己弄自己的。
Oh wait, can you
你让他自己弄自己的，你让他自己弄自己的嘛，这样你们俩可以多喂一点呀。你圈圈自己弄自己的。
Very nice. Got some food. Everyone is being so polite today. Thank you guys so much.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean for the adults to have to line up. It's more of a thing. It's good for kids.
Yeah, thank you. That's so cute. 圈圈呢？ 圈圈，哎，圈圈呢？你喂了吗？我给你录像，Ashley。
我不要喂。
你不要喂，那我喂了，我喂了。你要喂？它吃的可香了。我喜欢那个，我特别喜欢那个小的，我特别喜欢那个，我喜欢那个棕棕的那个。我们一会儿还可以把地上的，你不要拿走，拿走它会 upset。
我没有拿走。
就是你不要躲开，你就这样让它吃，就手伸平，手伸平。我们再给它捡点。
对，它还是不要就这样子怪死。
对，你说对。那儿还有，这儿还有。我想给那个小的喂，那个小的跑了。我想给那个棕色的喂，我特别喜欢那个棕色的，但棕色的还吃不到。Hello， 棕色的那个要过来。
those chicks until they are big enough to release back into the wild. So chicks that go through that program have a much better chance of success in the wild, up to around 95% survival after 1 year, depending on which area of the country they are released back into. So once kiwi chicks have gotten out of that critical juvenile stage, the next most dangerous thing for them out there is actually dogs. So around 40% of all adult kiwi will be killed by dogs. So I've already touched on a couple of reasons why that number is so high. Them being fragile, ground running, but they also have an incredibly strong. So paddle and one are still both quite young birds. Kiwi reach their reproductive maturity at around 4 years old. It's a long time, yeah. So it really depends. We generally say around 60, but there are kiwi that are documented to have lived up to 80 years. Yeah, so they've got quite long lifespans. Yeah, exactly. That's the critical step, isn't it? So paddle and water are paired together. Yeah, so hopefully they will bond and one day become a breeding pair here at Orana. 2 kiwi is the perfect amount of birds for this nocturnal house because kiwi are also very territorial. So in the wild they'll generally be solitary or they'll have an area that they'll defend quite strongly with their mate. So if any other kiwi are in the area, they will fight each other until one of them leaves.
他在看我们吗？你们觉得他是不是在看我们？
So yeah, that's 2, and there'll be another one laying down further down, so that's the 3 of them.
Yeah.
They're the oldest lions in Australasia.
Oh.
Yeah, they've lived very long. Yep, very long, very good life.
I wonder if they don't need to get the food like.
They come up. If he leaned on this fence, he would probably push it to here.
Wow.
G'day.
Wow. Hello.
You know it's feed time, don't you? Hey?
Wow. The head is very big.
Oh, the
Look
jaws
at
and
the.
the head and the shoulders. It's
Yeah.
massive.
Do you just throw it over?
Yeah, they throw it over.
What if they don't get to it?
They do. I've only seen them miss once. So,
Wow.
And then they just fall down
yeah.
here?
Yeah, and you don't. If anything drops down there, you do not go down there. Because they can push that wire right in.
Wow.
And they stick their claws. When you see the size of their claws will come through probably about that far.
So mostly,
Yeah.
mostly they wouldn't throw from here. They would throw
They throw from about here.
from like here.
And they'll feed one boy on this side.
Yeah.
No, they'll start on that side. They'll feed one boy on that side because he's the dominant one. And he always goes after the food first. So you feed him first on that side. And then
Aw.
you throw the other one over here. And they'll either eat it here or they'll take it away and they'll sit in the shade and eat it. Depends on whether they've had a big feed or. Sorry?
Do they play with that?
They do. That's called enrichment. They've got another bucket over there. Sometimes they'll put ice blocks with meat in it. If it gets really hot, they'll put those in there, and they can lick away on those. And
Yeah.
There's normal water ice blocks.
normal, just big. They'll make a big ice block, say about that big, and they'll put bits of meat in, and they'll fill it with water, and they'll freeze it, and then they'll put it in one of those, and they'll toss it over the fence.
But actually, in their original home time, the temperature should be higher than Christchurch, right? In Africa, I think it's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But
So
because they're born and bred here,
oh,
they don't notice it.
Okay.
They still get very hot. When we have a nor'wester come through here, you'll see them in the pool down there. They'll cool off. They sleep 20 hours a day.
Wow.
They're like
Well-
they're typical cats.
20 hours.
Yeah.
And they should very good at climbing.
Yes, they
Why
can
why
climb.
they can't climb up this one?
These boys won't jump much now because of their age.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
Hello. Just imagine.
Pale foot.
Yeah. Imagine without the fence.
You watch when the truck pulls up.
How
the
you
white truck pulls up,
how
and the
scared
guys
you
get
will
out with
be.
an orange bucket, and you watch them go mad
Watch them go mad.
because the meat's in the orange bucket and they know it.
Really cute. I can't see the orange bucket. Is it going to be a Disney or
I don't know.
you don't?
I haven't been here for 6 weeks, so I don't know what the cycle is at the moment. So
Wow.
they will toss something over, whether it's small or whether it's big.
Where
They
is
tend
it?
to do the really big meals at night. They feed them in over there in the cages. They go in there each night.
Where the other line? I think he.
Be surprised if he's actually in that factory in front of you, in the back.
아버지는 모바일에 숨기죠.
Hello. Hello. Oh, wow, look at the teeth.
I got water tanks.
Have you seen the teeth?
Also got down that end.
Very sharp.
Down there. Halfway through the logs on the ground down there. Yeah, they jump up. They used to jump up on top. They stretch. Hey, big boy. Yeah. You good? You good?
I think he know you.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just. 这他一会儿还会扔这边的。他吃了一个骨头。这个也来吃。
What are you doing?
哇，骨头。
He's not.
他们会藏起来吃吗？他觉得在这儿被你看着不太好。从那
So
树
we
里
have two male lions in here. To your left is Kairangi. We just call him Kai. He's the alpha one when it comes to food, so he always gets his food first. Tawhiri's on your right. We just call him Ta. He's happy to wait for his food. Better to wait than to get the wrath of Kai. So these boys are 16. That is quite old for a lion.
in the wild they would live between 10 and 12 years old. So 16 is considered pretty elderly. We have two separate prides here. So these two boys are together, and then on the left hand side we have two females and a male together. So the two females, they are 22. So that is very, very old, even in captivity.
We'll try again. No, that didn't. Well, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
We're going to count to 5 into there for me.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, that's a pass there.
Thank you.
Thank
Alright, have a
you.
good night.
You too.
哦，我还记得，就是查酒驾，就是。